Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jimmy, and it's been a few months since I've uploaded a video. The main reason is we lost my mother in December, and it's been a lot of adjustment just to move forward. She watched over me all my life when she was here, and now she watches over me from heaven. I'm gonna miss her more than I can put into words. We're just now getting back to what you could call some kind of normal. And now it's time to upload a video of an ice fishing trip that my friend and I took at the end of January. Be sure to hit that big red subscribe button so you can find your way back to the channel for more upcoming epic fishing and outdoor videos. Also, please hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. On this trip, we headed to Alcova Lake to see if we could find any of those large trout that we were catching with crankbaits in the fall. It's taken quite a while for Alcova's ice to become safe and stable this year. If you watched some of my videos from this lake in the fall of 2020, you would see that the water was dropped to a level 30 feet lower than its normal winter level to allow for dam maintenance. After the work was completed, the lake was refilled to its standard winter level in early December. Then it took just a little over a month for the ice to get thick and uniform enough before you could really trust it. A rule of thumb that I'm familiar with says that the ice should be at least 4 inches thick before you venture out on it. But in reality, I like the ice to be at least 1.5 times that thickness, maybe a little bit more. On this trip to Alcova, the ice was about 9 or 10 inches thick, which is thick enough. When you walk on the ice, you have to watch for holes and cracks and pressure ridges and separations between the sections of ice and shoreline. Also, we made sure that we had crampons on our feet. Crampons are spikes that you strap onto the bottom of your boots to reduce the risk of slipping and falling. Even with crampons on your feet, you should walk with shorter steps and not too fast. So our destination at Alcova was a section of shoreline near Oki Beach. During the summer, Oki Beach is one of the most popular boat launches and campgrounds on the lake, but in winter it's pretty much a ghost town. The shoreline just across from Oki Beach has some of the best trout holding structure on the lake, and since we got a really good look at it during the very low water conditions this fall, we know right where the trout should be hanging out. We drilled a lot of our first few holes over a ridge that the trout have to squeeze past as they search the edge of the lake for food. The water was between 5 and 10 feet deep on the top of this ridge and about 25 feet or so either side of the ridge. Hopefully we'll catch some really nice fish. I'm planning on bringing several home for dinner. So the best trout to eat from this lake this time of year are cutthroat trout and male rainbow trout between 15 and 20 inches. The female rainbow trout are full of eggs this time of year, and their meat usually isn't that good. Also, trout larger than 20 inches tend to have a fishier flavor that just doesn't taste as good. Well, it's time to get out there and get to that fishing spot. Something to note about ice fishing, there are a lot of bits and pieces and stuff that you just have to have out there on the ice to make it work. Things like tip-ups, ice rods and holders, gear buckets, minnow buckets, ladles, chairs, augers, fish finders, fishing tackle, sometimes tents and heaters, and the list just goes on and on.
Inches. Pretty thick. 9-10 inches.
I guess it depends on how much you really want to get into it. Best way to get all that stuff from your vehicle to where you're going to fish is a sled that you can load up and pull out there. Ice fishing sleds come in many different sizes and can carry quite a bit. My friend and I each have a sled so we can pull our own gear out there on the ice. So in this clip, keep your eyes on the ice. That was actually the sound the cracking ice made. The ice does this quite a bit, and although it seems like the ice is unstable, it's more than thick enough. When something like that happens, it definitely makes you wonder if you should be out there at all. For the whole time we were out there all day, the ice creaked, cracked, and made eerie sounds. It was nuts. Some of the ice is clean and a lot of it's just filled with sand. So much sand in this ice. .4, that's not too bad at all. That little blue device that looks like a flashlight is a compact depth finder. That thing comes in so handy when you're trying to find structure or fishable depths. We ended up drilling more than 50 holes on this trip, and my friend's electric auger made it much quicker. So we're each allowed to have 6 lines when ice fishing at Alcova. This ended up being 5 tip-ups each and then 1 jigging pole each. We initially set up the tip-ups to be about 5 to 10 inches off the bottom of the lake. There are several methods to set up the tip-ups so the minnow is just above the bottom of the lake. So here's the method that we used. First, we hooked the minnow onto the hook, either through the top lip or just under its dorsal fin. We also added a single medium-sized split shot about 15 inches up from the hook. Then we attached something called a depth charge, which is really just a heavy weight with a clip so you can attach it to the hook. Then we lowered the line until we could tell that the depth charge just touched the bottom of the lake. Then we held the line at the water line with one hand and lifted the line out and held the line about 18 inches below that with the other hand. The second point of the line is where we attached a very small bobber or indicator to mark where we wanted to reel the tip up to. We then pulled the line back up out of the hole so we could remove the depth charge from the hook. And then we lowered the line back down into the hole little by little. This small bobber was reeled all of the way up to the eyelet of the tip up. He's installed. Make sure you go through the eyelet. Set this guy up close to it. Then the tip-up was placed over the hole in the ice and it was set. Then it was just time to wait. A little later, I set up my tip-up so the minnow was suspended about 10 to 15 feet below the ice. This was because we found out most of the larger fish were not feeding deep. They were kind of cruising around the edge of the shore just below the ice. Tip up. Put it on the light side here. I'll put some in the... Oh! Got a fish! Oh, did he get away? I think he took it. Is he? Oh, wait, still on there. Still there. He's still there. He's wiggling. He's small. Is it a trout or a wally? It's a little rainbow. He's a new stalker too. Yep, not a monster fish, but here he is. It's the first fish of the day. He's pretty stinking tiny. Back in there, buddy.
Oh, he's down there. He's got it. I saw him take it. See him? Do you see him? He's up in front of my hole. He's up north.
It's like a little guy.
Oh, he's 18. Oh shit, he's gonna get off. No, I got it. Look at that, that's a little fatty. I'll say 18. He's 18, he's hitting 18.
Ooh, yeah, 18-ish.
And then you get to pinch the tail. Yep, so he's definitely 18, nice. 18 and a quarter.
Our jigging setups consisted of a small 28 to 30 inch ice fishing pole with a small open-faced reel. For bait, I was using a 1/4 ounce glowing white PK spoon with part of a dead minnow on the treble hook. Most of the trout that were caught jigging were in 5 to 10 feet of water near the shore or over that underwater ridge. This is kind of how we found out that the trout were cruising the shore looking for food or they were in shallower water. Got him. What do we got? Is it a rainbow or is it a cutthroat? He's a fighter. Is it a male or a female?
Nice.
Nice fat female. Maybe we'll keep it a female later in the day. Here she goes. Come on. Don't swim in that little pocket between the snow and the ice. There you go. Caught another fish. This is a male. We're going to keep this one. Try to keep the males instead of the females. The females don't have very good meat quality for some reason. I might keep one today just to compare. That's another nice hatchery rainbow, 16-ish. So we got 2 now, and we caught another one on the tip up just a minute ago. It was a female, and we let her go.
Got one. Oh, big rainbow. Might be the biggest of the day.
Oh my.
No, he's only 18 with fat. 18 and a quarter, well, 18 and a half. Oh, that's one. He's definitely one. Yep.
Nice. He's a cutthroat.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Ooh, fatty.
Oh, yeah, he is a fatty. That might be a 20 or no, 19.
Back to the water.
He's definitely.
Back in the water. Back in the water, buddy. Back up. Put it reverse.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, got tip over.
All right. Ugh. Is it spinning? I can't tell. Doesn't look like it's spinning. Oh, it's on there though. Got something. Fish number 10. Let's see what it is. Little 15-inch female rainbow. Google-eyed. She's all google-eyed. All right, little fish, back in the water. Oh, got him. It's not very big. Oh, he's big. Oh, he was big. Ooh, there we go. Oh, he came for it, but then he went past it. Oh, here he goes. Almost again. That's 3 times he came after it. 4 times. I think I missed him that time. 5 times. I missed him that time. 6 times. I missed him that time. We're up here making all this noise, and the trout are like, whatever. Oh, big one. Really big. He hit it hard. This guy's big. Careful, watch out for that hook. That was awesome, because he just came out of nowhere and hit that. Let's see, what is he? He might be 20. He's 20! Beautiful fish. You played the game, thank you. I'm gonna put you back in the water. There you go. Let's see if we can charge this lure up a bit. It's getting dark down there. It's not really a spoon. They call it a spoon, but it's really just a big teardrop shaped piece of metal. The spoon has a little bit of shape that makes it wiggle in the water. This one really doesn't do much. Yeah, it's a little more visible. There was one. Come on back. Come on. Oh, ripped it out of his mouth. I wonder if he got my minnow. Oh wait, is he coming back? Yes, come on. Got him. Oh, did he get up? No, he's on there. He's on there. I did. I waited till it was in his mouth that time. Well, he's not super big. Yeah. She is right at 17. All right, little fishy, back in the water. All right, so here are the 3 fish we're gonna keep. Got 1 female and 2 males. This one's right about 18 and a few pieces, and this one's a little less than that. This one's right around 16, 15, 16. We were out there for about 10 hours and we caught a total of 14 fish, if you count that first little guy. And quite a few of those fish were off camera. I caught 7 fish and my friend also caught 7 fish. And I took 3 really nice fish home for dinner. They all had perfectly dark reddish orange meat. Well, that's the end of today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming outdoor adventures on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.
Mm-hmm.